Abdul Carter.
Cam Scanaboo.
Down the three. 1, 2, 3. Big up.
Welcome back to New York Giants franchise. We are currently 1-3 heading into week 5. Last week we lost a heartbreaker to the Titans. Our team looked really good for like the first, I would say, 2.5 quarters of football, but we let up like 3 touchdowns and could not get on the board to finish that game. Jackson Dart played really well. 3 passing touchdowns. 3 passing touchdowns. Very efficient outing. I was going to say 3 rushing touchdowns, but he was not doing a Josh Allen. So yeah, this week we'll be taking on the Indianapolis Colts, and who are 2-2, and we just need to bounce back. I mean, we played pretty well last week, so I don't think there's too much cause for concern. We are 1-3, so I think we just have to be confident and we need to put games away. That's really the only thing I have to say. We're gonna start with the storyline here about turning it around, and that's what we need to do. Frustrating start. I thought we'd turn things around just to drop another game. Please tell me we're at least learning something out there. We're all surprised at the outcomes, but I know we're improving and learning from every week. Best thing for us to have a short memory and simply move forward. Would be better to just win. Get to it, coach. We'll talk later. Ooh, the assistant GM's getting a little frustrated with Randy Peake. He expected a lot more success here at the start of year 2, and we've not really provided. We're going to go ahead and check the weekly recap before getting into weekly strategy for this week. See what happened with the rest of the NFL. So we'll start off with Seahawks Cardinals. 3-0 versus 3-0. It's a big NFC West matchup, and NFC matchup in general. Here's Kyler Murray slinging it downfield, finding McBride for a big touchdown, and they will win that one in a shootout. Only 119 yards for Kyler Murray, 7 for 21, but that offense is still red hot, thanks to a very potent running game. Next, we'll see Titans-Giants in the collapse, where a 31-14 lead was erased, and this one where I just missed tackles. Tried to click on and get some tackles here, but did not work out too well. And Tennessee was able to grab a win there. And lastly, we'll see the 3-0 Bills taking on 2-1 Lions. I think we saw this one. I don't remember. I think we saw this one at halftime. But here is Jared Goff with a rushing touchdown, and they ended up beating the Bills. They're 20-17. Goff giving us a lovely QB run there. That'll conclude this week's recap. Sitting on the Colts, actually, did they draft a quarterback? They might have been another team that drafted a quarterback. I forget. They did. They drafted Elliott Fultz, but Richardson might still be the starter. Yeah, I mean, you'd expect Elliott Fultz to get playing time at some point because he looks pretty good, but they're gonna thug it out with Richardson, I think, for this game. So getting into our strategy, they definitely might run the football quite a bit with their quarterback. Defenders. Ability to disengage from run blocks. This might be a good idea to have that. Do we just go all in on defensive? It's kind of the question. You have 5 sacks in the game to upgrade this? I don't think I'm going to get that, but all right. Bound Guardians. All right, whatever. I think we're going to run that. Heavy eye play sheet. Let's do... A run-stop play sheet would be nice. We were playing the Colts. They have Jonathan Taylor. So that sounds like an intelligent move. And heavy eye. Let's get our heavy sets for this game. I do want to unlock some more play sheets eventually. But yeah, we do have some injury concerns here going into practice. So we'll see how that kind of turns out for us. So Cam Bolden is still injured. That's the only injury we currently have. Wan'Dale Robinson, getting Wan'Dale Robinson back from his injury last week is going to be very helpful. Ooh, Bobby Wilkins, let me actually up his pass protector. But yeah, getting Wan'Dale Robinson will hopefully help us play a little better from last week. I mean, obviously our offense was not really that bad. It really just was not putting up points down the stretch. But at the end of the day, I'm not too worried about it. I think you just need to play a consistent game through 4 quarters. Ooh, Walt Snead got great. I like that. Just give him more playmaker. Let him continue to develop. He's developing pretty nicely. Jamie Gillen, Dane Belton. I'll just let them both upgrade naturally. All right. Well, I believe if that's all we have for pregame, we're going to jump right into this. And I did make some adjustments on my formation subs and getting so a lot of those 3-4 defenses, you have, of course, the edge rusher dropping back. So I adjusted it to where on a lot of plays, Abdul Carter specifically is rushing more in line, and he's not in those drop back areas. But Brian Burns still is. I still think like it's a good idea to have like a little bit of variety there. But here we go. Lucas Oil Stadium. The Colts. I think that is Elliott Folds actually leading the Colts out of the tunnel there. So the Giants, they just got to win a game. I mean, they just need to win this game. They need to win games and have confidence. Let's have some confidence for this game because I think our team's a lot better than we've shown. We have a lot of talent on this roster, and we just need to put our players in a position to win and to succeed, utilize their talent, and go play with some confidence. Play with the chip on your shoulder. Let's get this. Randy Peake has a lot to prove. Elliott Folds, speaking of proving things, the rookie. Here we go. So man, this kind of looks like maybe a run, but I don't want to fully commit to everything. Maybe a little bit of this. A lot of linebackers. We'll start out with a carry for a game of 3. That's to the tight end, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna do some 3-3 Cub. I don't mind this. We're gonna flip this to where it's wide open. Tyler Nubin's backing up way too much. We're gonna shade underneath. At least try to get some guys to not be playing like that. I don't think that's the move. Pull down Tyler Nubin a little bit. Play action. Trying to knock it out, but he just catches it over his head. That'll be another first down for the Colts. I mean, he's there. You just have to make the play on it. He did not. That's fine. Or at least make the tackle. But yeah, whiffing the tackle there is especially not good. Okay, this would be RPO, trying to get in there. Paulson Adebo is able to make the tackle. Okay. We'll just run a simple cover 3. Be a good play. We're actually going to press as well. Try to play some tight coverage here. Elliott Folds trying to go and do this on the read option. The holding call and a fumble, but they recovered. A lot of stuff happened there. We're going to decline this and try to defend third down. A little risky, but show blitz. Whoa, he's way out of alignment. Gotta user it, and our user helps. Dexter Lawrence getting in on the sack. And that will help us stop the Colts drive right in its tracks. They will be forced to take 3. Whew. I got a little worried there because Karake was out of position to make his play there, but luckily we were able to get in there on our user. Now here's Tyler Harrell to return this kick. Able to get to the 27. Jay Dart. He had a pretty good game last week. 3 touchdowns. He was able to keep the ball moving at an efficient pace. And we'll hope to continue that trend here in Indianapolis. Of course, Cam Scattaboo also had a great game last week, and he's picking right back up where he left off. The first down run. I mean, this is where this offense thrives, when Cam Scattaboo's taking the ball under center. Carry this one's behind 64. Scattaboo trucks through a man. Continue to keep this offense rolling. I do like even a Ken Scattaboo right roll out of the backfield. This also might be man defense. Okay, looks like they're going to sniff that one out. But here is Jalen Hyatt. To get up there for about a gain of 9. Apologies. Play action boot. Okay, I like this. They definitely will probably be expecting a run here, so maybe a bit of a pass to throw them off. That's a very risky pass, and we get it, but there's also a flag. Mike Widener made a nice play, but there's an eligible receiver. Andrew Thomas got too far downfield, so that'll revert the great play there. It's very unfortunate. This will be 2nd and 6. Keenan Allen able to make this catch. And he's not all too fast, but he's a veteran presence. And he's found space. He has good concentration. And that's kind of what we wanted. Some discipline at the pass catcher role. And that is a big play for Mike Widener. Getting him involved will be crucial. Cam Scattaboo here. I'm going to get Tyrone Tracy out here for the next series of carries. Try to get behind the guys. Not really able to get much there on the carry. Might run a bit of a read option. Maybe. Just kind of see how he does bite. Not really able to get much there with Jackson Dart. Able to pick up about 2. Here on 3rd down, we're going to get the formations. And whip halfback rail. I like this. Tyrone Tracy. Be running this wheel route. He does catch it. Brings it down. It's not a touchdown, but it is a first down. Very nice play. Are they going to run man defense again? They are, I think. I'm going to see if I can maybe get a little cheeky screen here against a bit of zone. Tyrone Tracy gets belted. That read option call was not where it was at. We're gonna simplify this here. It's Cam Scattaboo in I form. He's gonna follow blockers and that's Tyrone Tracy. I forgot to sub him out. That's fine though. Tyrone Tracy can get this one in. Trying to punch it forward. He fumbled. Tyrone Tracy's had a big fumbling issue. Fumbled against the Cardinals in week 1 and now fumbled to Colts. Kaiser White picks it up. They do start at the 1, but he just erased an opportunity to get points. He's not big enough. Doesn't have the hands to hold on to that football, and that's concerning. We wanted Scadaboo out there, of course, but I thought I could trust Tyrone Tracy, and I was proven wrong. Here is Jonathan Taylor on the carry, almost a safety. If that's not an elite running back powering forward, that's a safety. You're able to meet him downhill, but they were luckily able to avoid that. Here is 2nd and 9. McFadden, have him behind the defensive tackle. JT again, not really able to get much. We're kind of tightening up here. Yeah, this does look like they're probably just going to do it again. Bear 46 here. It's pretty good. Bring down Javon Holland. That will be the end of the first quarter. It's gone by pretty quickly. It's currently 3-0. Colts backed up after the Giants fumble. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Tyrone Tracy because he's I don't know, it's been concerning. Okay, I forms probably still a run. 4-3 or 3-4 even might be a good situation. Blitz Okereke, of course, and there's Abdul Carter bringing him down for a loss. Actually, no, it's Brian Burns. Apologies, Brian Burns will force them to punt. Kayvon Wallace, we're going to move him back to help him block. Well, Walt Snead will try to take this punt return. Gets up to the 37, so we're in great field position. Luckily, Tyrone Tracy's fumble doesn't seem to be the end-all, be-all. And we're going to do what we should be doing, just giving Scadaboo the football. Still try to employ Tyrone Tracy, but Scadaboo's the running back one. There's no doubt about it. Here's Cam Scadaboo trucking through a man, breaking another tackle. He just runs better. He just simply runs better than Tyrone Tracy. Runs harder, and the speed really only matters on those 3rd and longs. Scadaboo finds a way to 8 yards, and here is an injury timeout. Is it Scat? I don't like how the camera's on Scadaboo. It looks a bit shaken up there. So all the shit I was talking about Tracy is not really going to matter. We have Flowers, the running back 3. Interesting. You know what? Let's give the rookie running back a screen pass. This will be Flowers taking the screen. Only able to get a gain of 1. Didn't really work too well. Back spasms? Yeah, we got to keep our Kings safe. So Tracy lucked out. He's going to get some reps while Scadaboo recovers. Trying to throw that. I mean, Neighbors is open, but the blitz came in. Pressure was able to get home. Have to kick a field goal. Jake Bates. No way that's pulled. He missed it. I thought that was a good kick. What I wasn't paying attention. Was there wind? Was there like a lot of wind to that kick? I'm gonna fuck. Well, that's another 0 points, 2 red zone trips. Extremely frustrating for the New York Giants. Here's Jonathan Taylor, not really getting much on his first carry. Back for number 2 on this down and distance. Pressure is home. Chauncey Golston with a sack. Chauncey Golston making a play. What the fuck are they doing? I think they were doing some kind of like bench press celebration. Very confusing for a second, but here is 3rd and 15. And it is a screen pass to Jonathan Taylor. Doesn't really get much there, and it'll be yet another punt. So the Giants' defense is playing very well, yet we're still down due to missed field goal and that Tyrone Tracy goal line fumble. But that's all good. We're going to get right back in business here, starting at the 39. Cam Scadaboo's wanting to come back out. I don't know about that. He's really injured. Like, really injured. I don't want to risk it. So I'll just have him do that. Jalen Hyatt makes the catch. Get Scadaboo out of there. As much as I want Scadaboo to be carrying the ball, it's just he's way too too much concern. Like, I don't want him to get injured whatsoever. We're going to double team Buckner here and try to find a gap. Here is Tyrone Tracy with the nice run. We'll find some redemption there. Mike Widener able to get wide open on the drag, and he has space. Works all the way up to the 9-yard line. Big play for Mike Widener. Here we go. Wonder if maybe I can work this as a one-on-one. But Mike Widener just looks open. Easy stuff underneath. 2nd and goal here. Oh, I do like this audible, actually. Wandale Robinson, nice quick catch. Here on 3rd and 2, we have some decisions. I do like shock. I like what coach has given us. This looks like man defense. If that's the case. Could always try to get a one-on-one to Neighbors, but I'm going to try to put him on a drag instead. Tight one, and pressure's home immediately. The blitz didn't get picked up. We are going to try to just kick 3 and tie this one up. This is a chip shot. This time it's not absolutely whiffed. Bates' kick is up and good. Here comes Elliott Folds. Colts offense. Jonathan Taylor needs to get working for them, so we got to make sure that doesn't happen. I would want to put Elliott Folds in a situation where he needs to pass. And that kind of feels like the play, but he's actually going to take this on a QB draw. He's able to get a few yards out of it, but nothing much. 2nd and 4 coming up. Usually 6 yards isn't too bad. I thought that was lesser run than it actually was. Here's Jonathan Taylor. We're just quick to the run. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm really watching Jonathan Taylor. It's a 2-minute warning here. Already almost halfway through this game. It's just 3-3. Colts have barely been able to move the football, and the Giants have also barely been able to. Well, the Giants haven't been able to capitalize on moving the football. But here's here's Josh Downs. Rookie connects with him. This will be no huddle. Just trying to get right back in it. Capitalize on the quick play there. Jonathan Taylor getting that one, and they're too slow. Once Jonathan Taylor gets past the first level on it, it's going to be a problem. So they're going to slow it back down here and try to call the play. Wide open. Josh Downs finding a nice hole there in the cover 3 defense. Just a simple crosser. They're going to just try to take this clock down. And they have guys open everywhere. I don't know where our 3 mid zones went, but they were not anywhere to be seen. That'll be a touchdown. And Alec Pierce doing a really fast hop dance. I don't know if coach is quite like that. It looks like it's training, but that'll be 10-3. Colts now in the driver's seat. Giants do get the ball at half. But very frustrating ways we've ended our drives. Not finishing with touchdowns. Scottaboo, you're not coming out on the field. We're actually going to try to run this one. Call timeout. Here's Tyrone Tracy. Here's Tyrone Tracy. Oh, my goodness. The Tyrone Tracy slander has been heard, and he shuts the doubters up with a touchdown. In prevent defense, I mean, now we were hoping to get yards there, but oh, my goodness. T. Tracy gashes. The kick is up and good. Tie this game right back up after a 74-yard touchdown run. The Colts played way too passively. In 16 seconds, the Colts actually would have a chance if they want to try to get something out of this. I'm not too sure what their approach is going to be. The 12 seconds, they might just let the clock run. But you have timeouts. So really depends. But this does look like they're just going to try to run this one out. With Jonathan Taylor taking that carry, not really able to get much. That'll be the end of the first half of play. Very interesting game. 10-10. Two stories. The Colts having a bit of up and down on offense, and the Giants just committing too many mistakes. Missing a field goal, an easy chip shot, and fumbling the goal line. There's Derrick Henry on the carry from this Browns-Ravens game, and he's just doing awful things to the Browns. Von Herron and the Cleveland Browns will lose this game to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, who extend to 4-1 in AFC play. Big win over a division rival there. Next, we'll see an AFC South matchup: Titans-Jaguars. Cam Ward, the Titans, the team who beat us last week, slinging it downfield, and at halftime it's 24-0. So the Titans are trying to prove that they are not a fluke. It was not a fluke game last week, and the Titans are a good football team. Of course, I didn't think they were, but I might have been fooled. Here's Bills-Texans. All AFC matchups. I wish we got to see more of the NFC side of things, but Josh Allen on the run, slings it, and finds Khalil Shakir for a touchdown. And they lead 14-13 at halftime. A close game. CJ Stroud hoping to get his guys back in rhythm. And across the league, we have Eagles-Cowboys. I would have loved to see that. At least the halftime report for that. It's currently a pretty close game. And this one, Jonathan Taylor has been shut down, but thanks to a very strong Colts effort on the defensive side, it's a tie ball game. Cam Scottaboo left early with an injury, and he thinks he can play, but I'm not biting. Elliott Folds is actually 8 for 8, 126 in a score. Do with that what you will. He was sacked twice. So Giants will get the football back to begin this game, or this half. Walt Snead doesn't get much. Here comes New York. Cam Scottaboo, stop running out onto the field. You are not playing for, I think, the rest of this game. He's like really not look. He's looking a little better now. He actually still. Oh, he's out here for this play. I'm gonna pass it. I don't want to give. I don't want to hurt Scottaboo. Mike Widener finds a bunch of space. Found the soft spot in the zone. So we have Tyrone Tracy back out here. We're could try a bit of play action, which might not be too bad. Malik Neighbors on the cut. It's open, but Jay Dart just misses him. That Malik Neighbors Jackson Dart chemistry from year one has not been here really to start this season. And we hope to see it. And there is a wide open Malik Neighbors over the middle. We're able to connect. Getting Malik Neighbors involved has to be a priority. I mean, we know how good this team can be when Malik Neighbors gets the football. Mike Widener one-on-one. We're taking it. And he gets battled out by Colts defender number 7. Who's number 7? I don't know. My Colts ball knowledge is lacking. Here is 2nd and 10. Tyrone Tracy, we're going to take him underneath. They kind of played back, played a safe zone. And we'll run empty for this one. I'm liking what coach is calling. Usually I'll get in the formations, but coach has been calling some solid stuff. Here is Jalen Hyatt. Able to make a nice catch. Jalen Hyatt's been featured more in this offense. He's been proving himself. Do we have Wando Robinson back in the slot? He should be in our slot, but I don't know if it put him back there. It hasn't. That's why Jalen Hyatt's been getting all that. I mean, I like what Jalen Hyatt's been doing, but Wando Robinson is our guy, so we got to try to get him involved as well. That probably explains why he has not been on the field really at all. Not seen. Well, he's been on the field, but not too much. Here is Wando Robinson. A nice play there. Here, we'll try to hit play action and maybe a bit of Mike Widener over the middle. Not seeing much. We're going to throw that one away. Not going to risk taking a sack. Forrest Buckner was hot on our heels. Jalen Hyatt, Walt Sneed. Interesting. I don't know where. I guess Malik Neighbors isn't in on this play. I'm going to give this one to Keenan Allen in a toss-up. And the Colts defender's there. It's Kenny Moore. Usually he's a nickel corner, but he decided to play on the boundary to cover Keenan Allen there. Very interesting. This will be 3rd and 10. Double post. I do like this play. Trying to buy some time. Mike Widener might be open, and that's just not a good ball. Jackson Dart is pressured. Bynum. And Bynum on the play. And we need to just put this one right down the middle. That kick is up and good. So Bates is trying to make up for his missed field goal earlier. He's knocked 2 in since then. So I think he's kind of getting back in rhythm. So we now lead 13-10. As the Colts will now be taking possession. Elliott Foles has actually looked pretty good when he's thrown the football. So you might need to just be a bit more attentive to what he does with the ball in the air. But here is Jonathan Taylor. They will not refuse to. And of course, it's Jonathan Taylor. Give him the football, but it's not been working out so far. Yeah, now it looks like they're going to try to run some passing plays here. And Drew Phillips, we aren't able to react fast enough. Colts have some pretty fast wide receivers. You'd be surprised. Alec Pierce is pretty fast. Downs is pretty fast. He has some speed. Here, 3rd and 2. Trying to knock that one out. Josh Downs is able to stop him from getting that one. I believe that's Javon Holland. Deontay Banks. So that was a big play. And we're going to hopefully get the football back here. Walt Sneed looking for blocks. We're able to escort him up to the 34. And that is Deontay Banks injured on the recovery. It's not what you want to see. And he's out. He's walking. He's running out of the tunnel. Yikes. So I believe it'll be Trey Hawkins taking his spot, if I'm not mistaken. Tyrone Tracy. It's met there for no gain. We got to start getting our pass game going. Specifically, maybe Malik Neighbors on this out route. And could do like Keenan Allen on the in route. Ooh, Keenan Allen does look kind of... I think Malik Neighbors might have been open, more open. I kind of threw that one too quickly. Bruce Sternum. Yes. Deontay Banks should be all right, but he's going to miss the rest of this game. And he's been playing pretty well, in my opinion. He's been playing pretty well. Mike Widener looks like he has an opportunity here. And it's overthrown. What is happening, Jackson? It's frustrating. We have to punt this football back. Okay, Gillian has some leg. Or Jamie Gillen, sorry. He actually has some leg. We were not able to really get a touchback. I didn't think he would punt it that far, quite honestly. Here's a handoff for Jonathan Taylor. We're just killing this run game. They can't get anything going with Jonathan Taylor. So I think they'll have to probably try to pass this one
Let's go.
a little bit more.
Red 38.
Missed the tackle with Okereke, but just able to wrap him up. 6 yards short of the first down marker.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Ready.
Big catch there for Pittman. That was Hawkins in coverage, I believe. And that's what it's kind of going to be worrying. Hawkins is not the greatest in that situation. Here's Jonathan Taylor. They're able to grab his ankles. He finally runs for a positive gain. Third and 5 for the Colts. This will be a run to the outside. Jonathan Taylor. It's up about 3 yards or so. Be 32 now. Do like this double mug. Just trying to play aggressive, but also not really give him too much. And this is going to be a QB draw for Elliott Folds. Slides. Getting a few yards. Looks like a pretty heavy set. What the hell is happening to our assignments? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Jonathan Taylor still can't run the football, apparently. Ryan Burns bringing him down. That was a weird-looking defense, but he might snap this one before the end of the third. They don't. So the Giants and Colts are locked 13-10 when what has been a very low-scoring game this afternoon. So hopefully we can try to get things going here. We do have Jacob Martin, who's going to be playing reps in this 3-4 defense. Paulson and Debo putting up about a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. What I might actually do, 2 wide receivers. Yeah, I'm going to run a bit of a blitz here. See if we can catch him. This is a run play, and he's just throwing it up. Drew Phillips making a great play in coverage. Forcing a punt. He just tried to throw it up to Josh Downs. I mean, nothing to it. That punt, oh, what a beauty. Rigoberto Sanchez puts it at the 1. We'll now have to work from way behind. Try to spread things out and maybe give this one to Tracy. Start with a nice, simple run play. Around Tracy, able to give us some space. Almost has 100 yards on the game. He has benefited from that. Of course, that gashing touchdown definitely helped. Tracy gets clamped there. Didn't really see the option getting too open. Okay. Ooh, I like this. We're going to have Mike Widener motioning out. Wandale Robinson is going to work his way underneath. Wandale Robinson looks open. That's not a great animation. That's a really bad animation. Didn't catch it in stride. He had to like turn around, catch it, and then it's like spinning as he's like running. That's awful. So we have to punt this one. That's the right read, I think. That's the right read. You just have to, I don't know, maybe that ball wasn't quite what it needed to be. That's frustrating. Colts will now get the football yet again. And they are not, I mean, they're not going to give up on the run. All it takes is Jonathan Taylor to break off one big run. Completely changes the tide of this game. And there's Jonathan Taylor. There's Jonathan Taylor. There's Jonathan Taylor. I might have just said it. All it takes is one Jonathan Taylor run. In one play where the defense isn't absolutely on their assignments, and only Darius Alexander was really even there. People were getting flattened, though. Carrick got put on his hiney. And Jonathan Taylor was putting people in their place. So he gets a score there, and the Giants now need to get this offense moving. We need to start moving this offense. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Colts taking their lead right back. Make sure to stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. This one to Tyler Harrell. Going to work his way back. It's about the 28-yard line. And here we go. Mountain spot. I kind of maybe like where this is going to end up. Tyron Tracy with some space here in coming out of the backfield. It's a little bit of yardage there. Give this one to Tyron Tracy on the carry. He gets absolutely belted. Malik Neighbors, I'd like to see him work his way open. This looks like press man. This just looks like they're going to absolutely press our shit. Well, no, Robinson's open. He catches that one. That is a big conversion. No, Robinson will make that catch. He's having a nice game. Coming back. I'm not even seeing much Malik Neighbors, but I just play as the offense grants. And here's Jackson Dart on the carry, finding a bunch of yards before going down. That was a nice play there. A little risky to keep it, but we were able to do so successfully. Actually, might just run this one more time. A little bit cheap possibly, but here's Mike Widener, wide open on the RPO. Jackson Dart has eclipsed 200 yards. 20 for 28, not terrible, but mostly just needing to clean things up on the, just on the side of play calling, I would say. Stretch run. Take this one to the left. Tyron Tracy's looking tired. Still might be able to squeak a run out, I would say. Okay, we're actually going to get the rookie Flowers out because Tracy's tired, Scadaboo's injured, so this is where running back 3 might have to come in. Pressure, sacked. Zaire Franklin coming in on a blitz. We need to just give Malik Neighbors the football. He has been so just not involved in our game plan. It's insulting. But Keenan Allen, it's just not there. That's a flag. That's some pass interference. Keenan Allen was too slow, but I think we might get bailed out there. Defensive pass interference. The crowd's not going to like it, but we certainly do. I like the box. I think this is going to be a handoff for the rookie Flowers, who's going to work his way in for a touchdown. The late round running back, Darryl Flowers, scoring his first NFL touchdown. The boys are hyped for him, and it couldn't come at a better time. It's getting into it. The Giants are back in the lead. Hopefully, barring the PAT, we can make this a 3-point game. I think I'm looking at a player. I don't know if that's a band's shirt. We're looking at there. We're going to try to put this one right through the posts. It's up and good. So the Giants lead 20-17 here with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Colts do have time, of course, to make a drive. But that was big. Returned by the Colts up to the 26. And yeah, that Jonathan Taylor, I mean, that gash really did give them some confidence. They might run this, but we need to be confident we can stop it. Be confident we can stop it. Here's Jonathan Taylor. Okereke, the big play. The veteran linebacker, we're able to read that one out. And set up 2nd and 12. You feel the weight of the situation. Pressure's on the way. Elliott Folds able to deliver a nice ball to Tyler Warren. Setting up 3rd and 1.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
2-minute warning. Would like to run some man defense possibly. It's risky, but ooh, maybe even a... Oh, this is really risky, but you could blitz him. Also get coverage there on JT. This is going to be a quarterback run. Tucks it on the read option and keeps it. This kind of does look like a run. You might expect. Here's Jonathan Taylor cutting through. Able to pick up a nice play there and a 1st down. They are going to no huddle. I don't really like this defense for run defense, but hopefully they will not run the ball. Just going to throw that one to Tyler Warren. Only able to get a gain of 2. They're just going to keep no huddling, of course. Saving those timeouts. And Folds is on the move. Using his legs, picks up a 1st down, and they're going to keep no huddling. We need to get out of this defense. I'm not going to call a timeout yet, but we'll see what happens next play. Just too many guys left open underneath. I need to call a timeout. Oh no, the Colts are calling a timeout. Colts are driving. We need to close it out. The defense has played really well. Send a blitz. Just get something happening. Pressure's there. There's a timeout for the Colts. Send a blitz. Pressure them. Send the pressure. And just wide open man in the flat. Josh Downs for a touchdown. This is just what happened. I mean, what happened last week is it's just they're going to score. We have 40 seconds. This time our offense needs to go and make a play. We need a touchdown. Our defense has played well all game. Our offense was super slow at starting out. It's kind of the same story. We woke up, started putting up points, but the Colts have also woken up. So now with about 40 seconds remaining, we're going to need to make a play here. Here's Walt Snead on the return. Only able to get up to the 25. We got to make some plays. Swarm Malik Neighbors needs to get involved. Not really getting open. Wandale Robinson's there. Call our 1st timeout. We have 3 timeouts. We have some to spend. We need to start taking some shots. Check downs are not gonna get us far enough. Throw it away. Jesus. We just don't have the... We do have what it takes. We do have what it takes. We have the players. We have the roster. You just got to put it together. It's critical moments. I don't know if that's the play. You can just get that one. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds, Mike. 22 seconds. We have still time to work down the field. Just, I don't like what the plays that I'm seeing. Mountain play action deep over. This could be a nice one. Malik Neighbors looking open. He catches it, but then it's knocked out. He had that. If that's one-on-one, he catches it, but it's not one-on-one. They're not going to let it be one-on-one. It's Malik Neighbors. 15 seconds. We need to start making shots. I mean, do you just start taking shots down the field? I think you might. A little bit of a concept here that I like. Trying to work this corner open. But Malik Neighbors does have one-on-one coverage. I can't catch it on the tip. It's Kenny Moore playing absolutely great football. 9 seconds remaining. Again, this has just got to be Malik Neighbors, right? Go for it all. Malik Neighbors. It's just tipped up. It's 1 second remaining. Yeah, we'll just do a Hail Mary. It has to be Malik Neighbors. Where's Malik? I don't know, but there's Wando Robinson. He's thrown out of the sack. Game over. The Giants are 1-4. Oh my goodness. What has happened? Our defense just crumbles in the fourth quarter and we lose. And our offense is so stale and stagnant until they play well enough to make it a close game, and then we don't. Randy Peak is on hot seat. I'm on hot seat because we're not winning games. We were winning games last year with a worse roster. Our roster was a lot worse last year, and we still found ways to win games. Disappointment. Utter disappointment. We've now lost. Our defense has now lost to 2 rookie quarterbacks in the early stages of their first year in the NFL. And Elliott Folds is just diming us up. And obviously having Scadaboo out did not help us whatsoever. And Tracy played well, but yeah, we want Scadaboo. And Jonathan Taylor was able to scrounge up a pretty good performance, especially with the gash. Definitely helped. Mike Widener looked great. Look at this. Malik Neighbors had 1 catch for 20 yards. That needs to change. That needs to change. I don't know what we were doing last year that worked so well, but it was clearly getting Malik Neighbors the football. Utter disappointment. I don't know. We were looking like contenders. We were 1 play away from beating the eventual Super Bowl champions. And we are now 1-4, losing to Elliott Folds, to Corey E. Burrell, rookie quarterbacks. We lost to the Titans. And luckily, the rest of our division also looks like they're slumping, but the Commanders are taking a clear favorite lead for the NFC East. We got to shape up, and I don't think things are going to get too much easier. These were meant to be our easy games. Colts, Titans, we lost both of them. Right? We did win our divisional game. It's the only game we've won. It was a sloppy, run-heavy game. And we've not done anything else. So we have Texans next week. Then we get Commanders, Eagles, and then the bye week. We'll have to take on the Texans next week, which is not going to be as easy as these last 2 games we could have won. But you got to just play the hand you're dealt. So we're now staring at 1-4. We're going to need to try to find a way back. 3 more weeks until the bye week. It's hard to point blame. Our offense has moments, they play well. Our defense has moments and they play well. But we aren't winning. We aren't winning. So that's really what we need to do. We need to find a way to win. And go 1-0 every week. We are going 0-1 every week. That's not it. Yeah, well, that'll do it for this week's episode. Take on the Texans next week. That's it for today. Take it easy.